marathon, Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Yeah. Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day in bed. I get the wine and the corkscrew. You don't have to do one single thing. You don't know how much I want you. Just looking at you makes my whole world spin. You don't have to wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon, Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day in bed. Marathon, Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day in bed.
I don't think any of my alerts are making noise. Oh no! Hello, pals. How you doing? I don't even have my lights on. Hello, hello, hello. They are making noise. My alerts are making noise. Text to speak is. Okay. Maybe I just can't hear it. Hang on.
Remember to stay hydrated.
Oh, my camera's doing a thing. Hold up. I put my thumb directly over it, so it's going to be all thingied again. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Sec.
Oops.
Oh, I know, you can hear the voice. You can hear the noise. That's fine. Okay, that's problematic. You didn't hear that. Let's try that. Let's get things done at a different time. Please turn on. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, that's not good. Give me a minute, chat. Come on, your butt. Please turn on. Please turn on. Please turn on. Right. Thank you so much for all the subs. I love you. As long as you can still hear me, it's okay, right? Hi, pals. It's good to see you. Let me try. No, you didn't break it. Yeah, I know. No, it wasn't me cleaning the camera. It did a flicker. It did that flicker that last time I fixed. You blame Pete when he was filming his Only Pause last night? That feels right. It did a flicker and I was like, I know, I'll just do what I did before to fix it. And it hasn't worked. So you're going to have to bear with me while I try and troubleshoot this. Probably for the next 2 hours. Hi, folks. Oh, man. Thank you for doing a hype train. We'll have the hype train leave the station. Oh, where was I? Gonna see if you can pick it up. Okay, you can pick it up. Good. So we will just use this, and then that's me. We're so close. Right, you go away. You close. Okay, why can't it see you? Why can't we see you? That's a fun little thing that's happening. Right. Nope. Ha. Ha 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 ha. I might have to restart OBS. I'm gonna restart OBS. Be right back. Should be back. Should be back. You probably have opportunities to like select things again. You should have those opportunities. I need to get the settings right on my camera, but it's back at least. Okay, yep. Let's do that, and that. There we go. Oh, now I'm pale as all hell. There we go. That was a panic. We didn't need that today. Did not need that today. Hello, pals. I'm gonna run an ad to get rid of stuff. But it's fine. It's fine. We all good. Let's hop into Elite. We're gonna play a little bit of Elite today. We've got a big week. This is my only space for Elite today, this week, because we've got lots of stuff on. We are gonna do my voice soon. Now this is if my voice, that made a noise. If my voice holds up, that's when we're gonna do it. The plan is to do it on Thursday. If I am sick, if I get worse, like stuff is gonna be. You didn't hear space. Why didn't you hear space? I heard it. Oh, hang on. That should do it. We should have alerts now as well. The alerts should work.
Hey, bitch!
Did you hear that? Okay then. Okay then. Good. Good. I think I fixed it. I've given them they have their own audio. I've been playing about. They have their own audio channels now, so that when we're doing, because I want to do more lovely chats. This is where we're going to with this. I want to do more lovely chats, and because I want to do more lovely chats, I want to have a situation where I can mute the audio, so mute the alerts, because I don't want to be coming back to editing a video where I'm having a lovely chat talking about something like serious, like game development stuff or like experiences and those things, and then have someone going, "Hey, bitch," in the middle of it. So I'll need a mod to pause stuff. But yeah, that's kind of where I am with that. Where am I on the CG is another great question. Just take the opportunity to thank Kate and Psykit for a wonder stream on Saturday. It was so much fun. It was so much fun. I was exhausted. I was legitimately exhausted. But it was so good. It was so good. I had such a lovely time. The boys were fantastic. Lave got absolutely stomped. It was so funny. It was, and I just want to like thank everyone so much for their generosity as well during the stream. I will say, Special Effect hit their target for Game Blast. Special Effect raised £150,000 for Game Blast, which is fucking amazing. It was really good. It was really good. I was so glad I wasn't on camera, because I had this headset on. I had my big headset on, but I also, in this ear, I had a Bluetooth speaker in, because I have Katie on my phone as well, ringing me trying to decide stuff. It was very fun. It was really fun. That's 63 pirates. I don't want to kill 63 pirates. That's too many pirates. I think I might just do some running around ones. Not 69, bad times. It was the boys from Lee Screws going, "Can we make it more competitive in the last round?" It was very funny. No, I'm not running. Like, I'm gonna change my shit before I run over there. It was very funny to be just like, can we do something? It was very fun. I had a lot of fun. I had an awful lot of fun doing it. And it was like, I would say it was fun to put together as well, because it was kind of like eye-opening what people thought and things like that. So that was really nice. It was a really nice thing. And it was like, for the most part, all 10 of them were well behaved. For the most part, it was really good.
Sorry, I know this sounds strange, but I need.
And then last night we had some fun werewolf sessions. Not werewolf, Blood on the Clock Tower sessions. They were really fun. We got a lovely, yeah, we did some really lovely, some really fun thingies. You might need to rethink your strategy next time, Dodoy. I think you might. I think you might. It was very funny. I think you very well may need to do that. With regard to all of the giveaways, I have a big list that I didn't get to yesterday. In between doing everything else, I'm feeling. I didn't send the stuff out. That's on my list of things to do this evening. I have some free time this evening that I can do that with. I'm in the wrong place. Let me go there. There, thank you. Yeah, that feels better. Yeah, so I'll be back on. I will get in touch and send emails out from different email addresses. I have it all listed. What I need to do. Have I still got? Yeah, I've still got that kill pirates thing. This is where one of my missions are. Let me click on it. Okay, you're lost. We're going over here. It was a very fun. It was a very fun show to do. Kate and I already are have got our heads to. We've already got our heads together with regard to doing what the next thing's going to be. I did think my favorite was round 5, which was like what are people the most frustrated about in Elite, and the answers. One answer was NPCs, one answer was other commanders, and another answer was Frontier. How do they win? Everything. You may as well have just put everything. I thought that was very, very funny. So for the rest of the week, we'll have the interview with Alex in a couple of hours, and then we have I might play a little bit more of Ethos after that. Because my gameplay will continue. Then I have tomorrow is Expedition Day. It's the 3rd of the 3rd. So, I mean, you can say one of the answers with hackers, but hackers have been in the game for ages and they don't really do anything. I think it was, it was server issues. It wasn't like a hacking thing. It wasn't hackers that took the game down, just to clarify. Whoever might have reported on that might have been a little bit preemptive. There was always hackers on, Creme. Whoever reported that the hackers were the reason that the servers were down was entirely preemptive. There's very often hackers on. Not that I'm excusing hackers being a thing. But it wasn't the reason that the servers were down. I tell you what's worse, AO3's down. I had the best night's sleep I had in my life. That's a joke. AO3's down. I slept really well. But yeah, you can get a free Hydra at Hutton now. It was just very funny to see people jump to conclusions. Personally, I thought it was very funny to see people jump to conclusions, but I thought it was really nice of Frontier not to get the servers back up until after our show finished on Saturday night. That was really good. We had a captive audience. It was lovely. Why am I so far away? Dirk Buchanan!
Warning. Dangerously high temperature detected.
Yeah, true. It must have been frustrating, but it wasn't the reason. It wasn't the reason the servers were down. And I think that's also really, really important to mention. It sounds like it was completely It sounds like it was completely out of their hands.
Keep your guns stowed around here.
My apologies.
More like it.
Oh my god. Gravity. Where are you, Dirk?
Mission status updated. Warning. Dangerously high temperature.
That was fun. I do like this. I think he was the one who told me to put my gun away as well, which is quite funny. Yeah, I mean, there were a lot of people reporting stuff super early, like they knew everything. I've seen it on Reddit a couple of times going, this was posted here and it's probably true. And I was like, it gets frustrating because you see so many people like saying stuff and jumping to conclusions. And it's just such a counterproductive thing to do. Like with everything, it's just so flipping counterproductive to be like this voice of criticism always, when realistically this was something that was entirely out of. My understanding is that this was something that was out of Frontier's hands, and it was like a server side thing that they were trying to communicate. There's been a few, and all jokes aside, there's been a few AWS services that I use that have been that are out at the moment. So that have been like struggling. And I'm going to cite AO3 as part of this. I was halfway through a bloody story in the next screen. The conspiracy of accounts that never bought arcs or ships could log in. That's so... Yeah, people were posting screenshots from 2023. Like... There was a constant barrage of information. Yeah, exactly. A constant barrage of information from people. And Phil, I think there is sometimes a disconnect. I think there is sometimes a disconnect between the fact that Frontier that developers are actual people and they don't sit watching the servers every 5 minutes. like crazy people. If there is an emergency, they will get as many of them available together and fix it. I imagine Dav was probably pulling his hair out because he deals with live a lot. It was a fucking Saturday night. It's not like any of their own game. Well, no. Demonstrably, they do play their own game. It frustrates me no end. Maybe I should change my lovely chat series to be called "Look, devs are humans too." Hi, Andreu. Just it's very frustrating to me, that kind of why did I request her? You know what, I'm gonna dock. 99 of consumers of a product think they know better than the provider. Yep, 100%. It genuinely does my tits in. Technical term. It genuinely does my head in when I see like people jumping to conclusions without any communication, and then they're like, I don't know whether it was a joke, but I saw someone go, FDev's incompetency has been noted, and I was like, fuck me. Jesus Christ. Yeah, exactly. And if there is a situation where if there was a situation wherein a community manager also has a little bit of like dev experience and can help like wrangle team members, it's probably better for them to be doing that than making sure that all the communication is working internally.
This is a number. It isn't a cat because that would be silly.
Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear it? Tell me you heard it. It also isn't a cat. Thank you. Thank you so much for all the subs today. There's been loads of you. Was it too quiet? Because I have the means by which to change. I can't change the volume on my end. I have to do it in the other in app. But I can change the volume. I've done bits. I've done little bits of changing to things on stream in my OBS, and it scared me. Probably half my volume. Oh, I'll whack it up a little bit. Because that is different from when I no wonder I do get murdered on the first night a lot. Text to speak, volume up a bit. There we go. We'll find out what happens the next time we have a sub. Today you saw someone shooting players in the no fire zone. Probably, and I'm just going to put it out there, probably By hacking. Have I PvP'd with this ship yet? No, I'm not a PvPer. My hands don't work properly. I hadn't.
This is a test. This is a test.
I hadn't saved that bit. How easy to hack the game when someone needs special access or something to the servers? I don't know. I don't know. Let me try. I'm pretty sure that one's alright, but I'll turn it up anyway. Next week on Live Community Hacker. Nah, we won't do that. You're a power play member of a risk when you're in Fed space. I don't call me crazy. Call me a crazy person if you so wish. I don't necessarily think it's probably in our best interest as a community. This might sound weird. I don't think it's in our best interest as a community to be like, hey, let's spotlight these people who are fucking with our game. I'm gonna try this again. That's a bit louder. That's probably the loudest I can go with that. How's that? That sounds better to me. That's fine. Okay. And then there's that. Yeah, those are much better. Call me like a crazy person. I don't.
30. This is a number. It isn't a cat because that would be silly.
That's a lot better. That's fine. I'm happy with that. I just don't think. I don't think it is. It is in our best interest as a community to be like promoting people who hack the video game just in general. So like even like saying their names or even in a point. Yeah, I would say like even on a name and shame basis, just be like, hey, someone hacked the game over the weekend. Fuck them. It might be a Lavian footnote. Let's call it that. We'll make it a Lavian footnote, and that'll probably be it. I can't see it. I can't see it being a big story. I don't know how much we're going to talk about this weekend. I want to talk about how badly the boys did in in Family Fortunes a lot. I want to talk about that for probably an hour. That will take. People who hack the game and cause damage or not should be prosecuted. So, while breaking terms of service and all of that, yes, absolutely. There should definitely be consequences. Prosecution, like pressing charges to someone, does take a lot of money. They did get their asses handed to them. It was very funny. It was very funny, especially when it became further evident that Colin was a couple of jars deep. And anytime any of you got that first answer right, you were like, yeah. Colin was like, yeah, we'll take it. We'll do it. Bless him. It was a good time. I had a lovely time. You made it easy for loose screws by letting them know 3 wrong answers. What happened? We don't hear what happened to the person that hacked Elite, and we never will. We never will. It's likely that an account will get banned, but we won't. Frontier won't make a big song and dance about it. They don't. They very rarely do make song and dances about it. There was that lad who was cheating with colonization, who got an account banned. But we'll never hear. We'll never get confirmation. Hey, you were supposed to be able to land on this. Thank you. We've realised we know naffle about the community. It's definitely how it should be. I don't think anybody
nosy damn bat.
I don't think anybody like does any favors or has anything along those lines when it's not doing Frontier any favors. It's not doing yourself any favors because it's drawing attention to the people who have done it. I think we should spend our time more productively and talk about all the good that is done for within the community rather than the bad eggs. Call me cynical coming off an absolutely wonderful charity weekend. Call me that person, but let's focus on the good things, eh? Right, have I killed 3 people? Yeah, I've killed 3 people. Let's go back to... Yeah, exactly. I'm going to abandon that one. Names have been... Like, we can't guarantee that those names are the right names or anything like that, so... I'm very much of the opinion that we focus on the good. I think drama is drama. Community is great and you often hear from new players how nicely they've been welcomed and how helpful everyone is. Yeah, we are. We're flipping brilliant. We're flipping brilliant when we can be. We've got, there's so much lovely stuff happening. There's so much lovely stuff happening in the sphere. We've got, like on Saturday when we raised a lot of money, like on Friday when we raised a lot of money. I haven't even checked to see where our total is today. We did still keep getting donations coming in. Yeah, games should be an escape, right? Games should be an escape, and I will talk about this until the cows come home. Games should be an escape, and games should be for everyone, and that's why I'm so proud to continue to support Special Effect and do stuff with them, and always and forever, Special Effect has my heart. Super excited to continue. We got plenty of time. What a weekend. What a weekend. I'm sorry I feel so flipping rough today, but what a heckin' weekend. At least one of the videos mentioned gaming as an escape. Yeah, it's like we take for granted that we can do that we have the it's only when you're on the other side of it and when you can't for any period of time that you realize how much you need it. Like we take so much stuff for granted. We really do. It's like only when something affects you do you realize how much of a pain it is. How much you need that thing in your life. And I'm really
Core Dynamics, Papa Sierra Yankee. Welcome to this federal facility.
Really.
Please observe all standard docking procedures. Okay, Commander, proceed to landing pad 01.
Am I doing the CG? I am doing the CG. One is right here, isn't it? Yeah. Just little bits and pieces of the CG. I'm not going gung-ho with it or anything.
Deploying ground crew.
As a reminder, anybody who has requested a copy of Tom's song, I am going to get to you. When someone mentions the Kestrel Reese goes ooh, you can't unhear it. The Kestrel Reese goes ooh. I hadn't heard that. I'm excited to hear it. No, I want to get out. I'm so pleased that I've managed to rally myself to come on and play some Elite. This is genuinely the only time I have to play Elite today, this week, which is fun. We've got a fun day on Wednesday. Some of these streams this week might be a little bit shorter as well, just because Wednesday, not so much. Wednesday is the Games Aid Steam sale has already started. Which is supporting 5 charities. One of them is I know at least one of them is Autistica. I will have talking points on Wednesday, but they have a bunch of chosen charities that they're supporting with their the Steam sale. It's live now. There's a bunch of games on it. There's a couple of games that I've never played before that I have been provided the keys for as part of the this arrangement. I'm part of promoting it. So on Wednesday we're going to be playing Catizens and Pico, which are 2 cat games. They're two cat related games. One of them I think One of them, I think, is in the same vein of like Whiskerwood and Timberborn. So we'll be right happy there. And the other one is like a cafe management sim, I think. But they're adorable and they're full of cats. On Thursday, if my throat isn't well enough, we'll play a Highland Tale, which is also on the list, which is one that I've wanted to play for a really long time. And then Friday is when Alex's game launches. So we'll be live late on Friday playing. Will you be able to order a cheeseburger with no cheese? We're not playing Galaxy Burger, no. Although they're coming out with a new game, the Galaxy Burger lot.
Go for departure.
They're doing a new game which is called Fantasy Burger, I believe. So you might see Katie and I at some point playing that, maybe. Oops, I do desperately want to play it. I also downloaded a shit ton more more Teeniesville scripts last night with more different things on. More different characters, which will be very fun to play now on Sunday. The little game you've gotten lately did manage to kestrel in the CG. It's a laugh and a half to fly. One's swinging around the vets and condors, all this while eating a burger. It's a fun little ship to fly. It genuinely is a fun little ship to fly. I understand where there is PvP concerns, but also when 80% of players play in solo, which is an old stat, I believe, but it used to be the case that 80% of players played in solo. I've seen, was it on the Frontier Discord? I saw someone type in the Frontier Discord that AXI and PvP were the two most Anti-Xeno and PvP were the two most heavily like populated areas of the game at the moment. Anti-Xeno and PvP took up the most amount of players. 80% of players, I believe it's 80% of players. I don't know if that is a valid stat anymore. I think it used to be that like of the vast majority of Elite Dangerous players play in solo. Yeah. Mostly playing open a few years ago, that was very different. So I did, I was here on Friday. When we hit 250, I did half an hour in open, and I had all bar one really, really nice random experiences with people. People going, "Hi, Commander, do you want to team up?" Or just like 07ing in chat and those kind of things. There was just one guy when I got to the station, he tried to shoot me, but I was in the kestrel, so I went past him. You play in open when you don't care. Right now, Distant Worlds 3 is just not safe in open. Well, you've got you've got so many people logging into FleetCom private group anyway. Like, providing you abide by the rules, anybody is welcome in my private group. You just need to fill in the form and send the application in. And the form's just literally saying that you acknowledge that you've read the rules. That's all. And you're perfectly welcome to come and log in my private group at any point. Hello. Fleet comes cool, perfectly happy to run a rat hunt the group and open with them too. There you go. Distant Worlds isn't for me. Distant Worlds definitely isn't for me, but I totally understand why people are why folks are enjoying it. You know? I totally understand that there are lots of people who love exploration. Ain't for me, and that's fine. Your no bro stab completely destroying private. Yeah, like I wish of my hours upon hours that I dedicated into the game. I'd spent a little bit of time like honing my PvP skills. Put me on the ground and give me a gun, and I reckon I could probably hold my own with a lot of you guys in PvP. But in ship, absolutely not. But in like the Odyssey content, 100%. And I think that's just like a knock-on effect of like my personal muscle memory as well. Who are you? Are you who I need? Let me scan you. Let me find out who you are. Nope. Okay, I can go in here. Right, Sasha Kerr. I love the fact that these are included in the combat missions as well. For the CG. Okay. Just leave it, sweetheart. It's fine. The takedown missions are so much fun. Especially now I have I can go in, snipe a bitch, and then get out. It's great. The starting barrier for ground camera is having a rig that can run ground stuff at 60 frames per second. I don't think you need 60 frames per second, and I think it's a lot better than it was. It's so much more optimized than it was. I don't think you need 60. I'm out of Nommy Noms. Nommy Noms, you heard it here first. I'm out of me Nommy Noms. I need to message Homburger and ask him who he wants to say his answer to the question of the week, because his answer to the question of the week has a lot of rhymes and tongue twisters in, and I'm happy to do it, but I think it'd be funnier if I got one of the boys to do it. The CG, you've been picking up Pirate Master Commission and going and setting a resource extraction. Yeah. I get you. I know a couple of people who've been doing that. I just, if I'm in a house rest for too long, my hands cramp up, on my controller, not my controller, on my joystick. So I have to be very, very wary about how I play the game, how I play Elite now. Specifically this hand, like getting the claw going on. I'm doing a music thing at the moment. I'll let you all know when it comes out, but I'm doing a music thing at the moment, and I have to play my clarinet for it. And I haven't played my clarinet for like 6 years. I've had to buy new reeds for my clarinet, and I can't hold it anymore on my thumb. It made me quite upset when I started trying to play this piece. I can't hold my clarinet anymore. So I've had to buy a neck strap for it so I can connect the clarinet there, because it was hurting my hand so much to play. I played for like half an hour and I was like, I don't know if I can do this. And I could feel my fingers going, and I was like, oh no, this is really, really bad. This is I'm gonna have to keep practicing and keep learning. But I have bought a new strap so I don't have to worry about like using my thumb to carry like the most of the weight of the clarinet. And I just think, before my hands were starting to go, before my hands were a little bit weird in the way that they are now, just a standard clarinet. It's a standard clarinet. It's a little plastic clarinet. I love it so much. It's bright pink. But I haven't played it for ages. And are you okay, sweetheart? Don't go. Take the afternoon off. You don't look well. It's fine. It's fine, and I can play it absolutely fine. By the third playthrough, I was getting a little bit better with with some of the more difficult passages. There's a couple of really difficult passages in there, and I don't know how well I'm going to be able to do them. But I've got until June, I think. Someone really cool did buy me a Katie. Thanks for. I'll have to get in touch with her and say thank you at some point.
Not from around here, are you?
Who are you?
None of your warrants involve us. All right, we're good.
He's so far away. I need a thing. You can see my bright pink clarinet in the last 2 Doctor Who fan orchestra videos. Would you tell me another? Oh my gosh.
Dangerously high temperature detected.
Do 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 do. Missed him. I missed him again. Accident kill.
You're dead.
Run away! Run away! How did they see me? Was it the explosion? It might have been the explosion. Looking for the bright pink assassin in the audacious ship. I'm going there. We're fine. This is fine. Hey, hamburger. Who do you want to read it? I'm letting you make that decision. Who do you want to read it, mate? You know I'm asking. Are we going through Soul? Right, when we get over to the next one, I am going to go and get coffee and take a quick break. Up to you. We've currently Colin read it, but you sound best coming from you. I think, okay. I can do it. When you miss and they don't react, it's because it's quiet. You just noticed the system with the water world within 25 light years hadn't been claimed. Well, it's yours now. Nice. In less than an hour, we are going to be doing our first lovely chat for a very, very long time. The first one, this is how long ago it is. The first one we did was with Paul Dietman of Kyokan when they were kickstarting Deliverer's Home. And then the next one we did was Vacuum of Space. They are quiet. The next one we did was with Paige Harvey as part of talking about special effect and the stuff that special effect did. And we're doing another one. I want to try and get at least 5 done this year. I'd love to get 5 lovely chats out this year with different developers, maybe some voice actors and stuff like that, just talking about experiences. That is my hopes and dreams, but we'll see what happens. I need to start putting myself out there and doing stuff. That's the important thing. But we do have our first one of those with the really, really, really lovely lovely Alex from Portsmouth Games coming up very soon today. It feels weird to kill a dangerous Ferdinand by ramming when you're in a small ship. On the preview server, I killed a Ferdinand in my Kestrel with literally this build, and it didn't get a shot on me. And I think it was a dangerous one as well. And I was just like, that's not right. That's not right. I love this ship. I genuinely do love this ship. It's very fun to fly. But I will add a massive caveat on the back of that with the Python has 3 large and 2 medium. The Python has 3 large and 2 medium. The Crate Mark II has 3 large and 2 medium. I don't think a small ship should be able to fit 3 large and 2 small. And not be made of paper and be able to ram stuff. Will it mean that I don't fly it? No. I could do this in any other ship, but I couldn't do this and then go to a site. It kind of is, but it's got a really small profile. Crate Mark II is based off an old design. Yeah, absolutely. But I don't know. I don't know if I struggle with it. I genuinely do struggle with it. With the amount with the amount of firepower this has. And how well it handles that power, how well its internals handle that power. I don't know, maybe I'm just cynical and... How can you have a hammer and not a sword? If you hover over it, you'll find out. You and Apathos have hammers and not swords. You have war hammers and not swords. I'm not going to stop using it. In the same way, I'm not going to stop using the Panther Clipper to transport items. But I'm not gonna... I won't be sorry about... It's a battle axe, I think. I feel like I can still criticize it even though I'm using it. I don't think the two are mutually exclusive. Oh, well, you're using it so you can't have any criticism about it. No, I'm using it because it's the easiest thing to use in this situation. And is that demonstrative of the fact that I'm concerned about power creep through it? It's a really fun little ship to fly. Yeah, why would I use anything but the Type 11 for mining? You're still having trouble coping with fixed mounts? I'm not using fixed mounts. Oh, ooh. I love it. Ooh. Freelance, you're right. A DM from my husband saying my lozenge just tried to end me. So I am concerned about him. Using the sniper. Why don't have anything else? I could use my pistol, but why bother when I've got the sniper rifle in my hand? Oh, I haven't had a single one today. That's annoying. Right, I am going to go for a quick break. Go get a coffee. But I will be back in a couple of minutes. Exocast won't cost too many mats to try it out. That's funny. Right, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Don't go anywhere. Sure, that says no stopping.
You know. I died.
I also died.
The whole thing blew up.
Yep. Just I was getting to it. Core will take 15% damage if I respawn.
Don't respawn, I'm on my way. I didn't kill them all. I'm about to get Insanity 3. I have no other option but to destroy. You didn't see it pop up. It just happened. I just got the achievement. Yeet. Something generic convention. War crimes. One ton of free space. You all already shooting it?
Take the ship. Yeah, sure.
Is anybody? Are we missing somebody on the ship?
No. Pilot seat bridge,
No.
combat station, bridge.
No, I only see... What?
I don't see a Paphos.
Paphos
I'm
is
in a
the bridge.
tube ready to fire.
You're in a tube ready to fire. That's why I... Don't worry, it happens to every man. Oh my god!
I just saw you go yeet.
Oh, bad guys, Kremen!
Oh, Jesus, that was funny. Absolute dickhead, that was hilarious.
Please tell me you're fine.
I feel okay, I promise.
You look okay. You look okay, my dude. Let's temperature check you, just in case. Yeah. Why? Chris has just said to me, do you have the hammer? Hit him in the balls. His pulse is 109. Temperature's fine. But his pulse is 109. 109 is fine. Game, no notes. That's so good. There, that's the rock done. How long have we been out here? I've only been streaming. I've not been streaming for very long. We're up to 105 pay night, 106 pay night, 107 pay night, 108 pay night. The ship is bonkers. 110.
I think we have time for one more caller. Who's that on line 7 of 9?
We are the Berg. We wish to add your biological and auditory distinctiveness to our own. You will transmit the audio frequency oscillations of These Distant Worlds by Heli. We will absorb these oscillations and assimilate them into the wealth of our own established and familiar auditory pathways. Your compliance is mandatory.
Oh my god, we are the Berg! It's so funny.
Thanks very much.
Oh, the Berg! Hi, pals. You think you'll be able to get an exocastral done? Hi, RPG. Hello, pal. Thank you for the 85 months. Hi, Tug. How you doing? It's good to see you, RPG. I hope you're doing well, mate. You good? You chilling? Nice. Why is Kremen crying when he says hello to RPG? It is. Ooh, it's great. Oh, I can jump. What have we said? We've raised loads of money for charity this weekend. We've had a lovely time. Played some excellent games of Clock Tower last night. I played D&D yesterday. That was also fun. This isn't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. What is D&D? One day you'll find out, mate. Oh yeah, we're not going there, are we? Some very fun D&D yesterday. I managed to not meta that I realized it was a phase spider that was behind us. And made me big sad. Made me big sad when it appeared. And then I hid round a corner and I couldn't cast Silvery Bobs because I couldn't flip and see it. How? You're dealing with weeping angels in your IRL game? It's always phase spiders, but never jazz spiders. I'll write you some special jazz spiders if you want. Like a single phase spider nearly took out one of our characters, took out one of our players. Like first thing. And I've taken one of the other characters, like Sid's taken one of the other characters as like the little pet project. The only thing that will make her go back to her hometown. He's very funny. I hate the fact that he's adorable. Because normally it'd be so easy to just like leave him somewhere, but it's a really strong character. But Sid's already at the point where she just won't leave him alone. Because she thinks something terrible would happen to him. Might choke to death in the middle of the night or something. It's very, very fun. We've had 2 sessions and we've now started to hit a scheduling situation. Which feels right. I don't understand why another hype train started. There was nothing going on for hype train. The scheduling issues, the real BBEG. It's wild that I have an online group that meets almost every Wednesday night. You're just very cool. So much doubt. So much doubt. Too many X's to press. Thanks for the bits, Apaphis.
Chew, chew.
Chew and indeed chew. Jovi Barton. Are any of you Jovi Barton? No. It's warm up at the yard. Dare one say it might be spring coming? Nope, Mira, not you. But I need to find a
Hey.
I need to find a terminal like that just over there.
Wait, Commander.
Scan detected.
Don't you dare. I thought commanders always respected the law. Get going.
When do the clocks change? Is it this month? Taking the plunge to get fiber by the end of the month instead of 36, you'll have 150 because that's the most you can afford. That's amazing though. That's great. Love that for you. Right, where are you, Jovi? Over here. Okay. Don't be inside so I can just snipe you from flipping miles away. Thank you. 29th.
Sit rep normal.
Okay. Gotta. Let's go. Oh man. It is what it is. It is what it is. We'll pick a couple more. You can change and upgrade if it comes up again. Well, that's perfect. And it probably will because there's always deals and stuff like that going. So, so my jobs this evening are get all of my Next Fest videos out, uploaded and out. So you might get, if you've got YouTube pings, you might get a few of those tonight. Get the lovely chat video out. And then get everybody emailed with their copies of Takoso's song if they requested copies of Takoso's song as part of their donations. You can still do that by donating. And claim a copy of Takoso's song. Oh, that's so annoying! I need to get this girl into the star. Probably not gonna work. Hesitated too much. It's always the bloody way though, isn't it? Also, I will add, for anything that involves you having to be on the phone to another human being, not for me. Not for me, no sir. I'm good, thanks. Changing the TV to a Fire Stick, so yeah. Like, if I have to phone someone and speak to somebody about it, I'm bad enough when it comes to sending an email. Local based companies don't. It's not even about like, it's just phoning someone to ask for something. Just being on the phone. I don't know how much our internet is. I know we have a big package. I know we have a big package, so but I don't know. Wow. I don't know exactly what it is. I said it, and then I sort of like, okay. I I know. But yeah, so, but it's like, I don't worry about being able to upload and those kind of things. It's peace of mind for me, and if I want a game, I can just download it really quickly. I don't have, our internet is separate to, we don't have a phone line. We don't have a phone line and, like a landline. We probably could get one pretty easily. But we don't have one. Need to use it for your home line, but that's gone to a SIM card. Yeah, it used to be like beneficial to have like your phone and your internet and your TV all from the same provider. Ours has been like, our internet's been pretty reliable as well. Like, grand scheme of things, there's not been a huge amount of times that we've not been able to access the internet. Normally when it is, it's like 2 a.m. or something like that, and it's only muggins here that is even awake at that point. In like the whole village, basically. Because of the type of internet it is, it's kind of restrictive. Because all of our, when our house was built, all of the cables and because it's a brand new estate, all of the cables and the internet cables and stuff all went in when it was all went in when they were all built. So our homes come like fully networked. So there are only a few companies that do this particular type of networking, but the experience, the one that we have has been really, really good. And it was one of my main things when we moved and when we were looking for a new place to live, when we were moving from Devon to yeah, that's effectively what we have. But it's a special type. Like one of my main things was I need to know that the internet's going to be really bad, really good. And there were a couple of places we looked at that were more centrally Wales than where we are now. Wooden telegraph poles. That far out. Yeah, that's what this would have been. We would have been like really out in the sticks. And like in every house that we went to that was really out in the sticks, we went to like maybe 3. We looked at 3. And one was really nice. One was a really, really nice house. But it was very... I opened my phone to look and see what the signal was there. Like if we went for a walk anywhere, or if we left the area of the house, I would have no signal whatsoever, and I was just like, I don't think this is something that's going to be able to handle everything that we want to do. You're just on the A1 main Edinburgh to Newcastle Road, so it doesn't make sense because we aren't in the middle of nowhere. That's wild. That's genuinely wild. I think, what can we do? Oh, I'll do a settlement raid. That should take most of the time. Yeah, I'll just do a settlement raid. Here I go killing again. As long as you can watch things, stream and play games, it's okay. Yeah, absolutely. As long, like, oh my gosh. The dark times, like, genuinely did remind me how much I like appreciate being connected and being online. And having this this little community is just really really nice. Speaking of little communities, ECM tickets are available. I'm excited. Friends that live in my computer. I got a bunch of pals who I can gather together on a Sunday night and get them to be performing monkeys for me for my own entertainment. I give them a scenario and then they become performing monkeys for me for my own entertainment. That's my favorite. It's genuinely my favorite thing. I love it so much. A regular minimum 60. How are we looking on the old CG? Top 75%. Nice. I can live with that. I should really be turning in the credit rewards, shouldn't I? To get the most out of this. Might do... If I don't feel well enough, if my voice doesn't feel well enough to do it... You get the max credits reward? Okay. When does it finish? Is it Thursday? Is it this Thursday it finishes? Next Thursday. Oh yeah, it's only been on for a couple of days and they've had to wrap the thingy up. Okay, cool. Oh, maybe we will do some next week then as well. Yeah, maybe we will do some next week. That's fine. Oh yeah, it'll be Tuesday. It'll be Tuesday because that was when the Kestrel came out. So maybe we'll stream Elite next Tuesday. No, next Monday as well. I'll mark that down. Oh my gosh. I'm at the top of the top 75%. Yeah, I might do a little bit next Monday then. Or if I don't feel well enough to do My Voice Zoo on Thursday, I'll do Highland Song and then a bit of Elite. Highland Tales, sorry, and a bit of Elite. Right. Was it successful? Okay. I don't see a control building, so it's going to be power. You're looking forward to the next Loose Screws episode? It was very funny. It was a very funny night. I really enjoyed the fact that everyone was super willing to do to go all in with it.
Security profile cloned. Alarm systems disabled.
Good lord. Right.
Warning. Dangerously high temperature detected. Leaving pressurized environment. Entering pressurized environment.
I genuinely had such a laugh doing it. I definitely would be down to do more keep that tradition up and do more live radio versus loose screws stuff, especially for charity like that, because it was just genuinely so much fun. Genuinely so much fun, and it feels like it just also feels like it's just been so long since I've spoken to them.
Dangerously high temperature detected. Leaving pressurized environment.
Right, I need to find lads. So much fun to watch, and it worked really well. The app was great. The app that Katie and I found was really good, and it was a free app as well, which was great. I just like super grateful for people to like giving their time. And also, everyone being such good sports about it too. Especially Lave, when they did so terribly. Yeah, everyone else shouting out answers in the comments and all of that. It really felt like... And it was great because the servers were down. And it felt like it was a distraction from people being pissed that the servers were down. That was also really nice. It was just, like, everything came together and it felt... It was that warm, fuzzy feeling of just, like... pals, like, having a lot of fun. Having a nonsense amount of fun. Objective complete. Okay. 14 out of 16 is complete. It felt like so... It was just brilliant to be a part of. Hi, Mike. It just felt just brilliant to be a part of. I can't stress that enough. It was so good. So good. That was really quick. That's what she said. We'll go back and we'll pick up another one. My favorite last night we played some Blood on the Clock Tower, and one of my favorite Blood on the Clock Towers last night was when Katie got the marionette. And when I dropped into calls with her to tell her, because she didn't know she was a marionette, she thought she was a different role. So when I dropped into a call with her to tell her fake information, because the marionette doesn't know that they're the marionette. So when I dropped into a call to tell her fake information, she said, Claire, I really want to be evil. And I was like, well, I'm just like, I'm not going to decide who gets everything. Claire, I really want to be evil. There's me sitting looking at a red token for her. And one of those massacres at one of those long high-tech power part and alarm switch right at the back of those places was frustrating but fun at the same time. Yeah, that can be frustrating but fun. She was like really adamant that she wanted to be evil. And I was like, I'm sorry, mate. I'm really sorry. Claire, just let me be evil this once. Okay. It's not how it works. I think she got poisoned in the next round as well. So. And then she started complaining, oh, but I want to be the demon. I don't want to be the... I don't want to be the other guy. Such a good game. Can you engineer the plasma shock accelerators? No. The last round was fun. The last round was really fun. Didn't take much for beat. It was the last round was the Evil Wind Saint death, wasn't it? Yeah, the one where Pete was bluffing as a goon, yeah.
Core Dynamics, Papa, Sierra, Yankee. It's a pleasure to have you at this federal station, Commander.
He was the Vig and he was bluffing as the goon. And you were bluffing as the empath, yeah. That was really, really fun. That was really fun because Rocky panicked so hard. No, don't vote me, don't vote me. So good.
Landing sequence completed. Deploying ground crew.
Folks, if you've never played Blood on the Clock Tower and you would like to, we play every Sunday night at 8 and it's so much fun. I just love it so much. I downloaded a bunch more Teeniesville scripts as well if we have those small numbers with some other like scripts with some other demons and some other monsters. A couple of the scripts have got 2 demons in it as well, so you have to figure out which one. Very fun. Corvus, watching from the backside of Ashing Derail Space. You gotta get your bathwater. I don't know if I do that. That's gonna be tonight, Mike. Just FYI. From what you just DM'd me, it'll be tonight and I will PM you. I'm meant to do it over the weekend, but time got away with me. Your Odyssey Cobra was called the Bathwater SEAL Team? That is so funny. That is so funny. I genuinely did mean to do it this weekend. I have the list of everybody who won or who redeemed stuff on either channel. I need to go through everything. I picked up a takedown mission. This is going to be cutting it fine, so whether I'm going to complete it in time. But we will find out. Yep, yep, yep. I appreciate your patience with that. My apologies that yesterday very much got away with me. I managed to get the question of the week out, and then I was like, oh shit, I've got to prep for the interview today. And then I've got to do like with all like scenes and stuff. And then I was out of time. Fully out of time. Major poets!
Station perimeter. FFC signing off.
Life happens, you have so many things to do. I'm alright. I'll get it. I promise my first port of call is getting stuff out to you, tonight. And then AO3 was down, so I got sleep. I got some sleep. At least. Where am I going? Dun, dun. I decided to take over your bed and stretch out, so you had to lay on the end of the bed. Could have just gone and slept in a different bed and moved, but you couldn't be bothered. I woke up in the middle of the night and Claudia was on the other pillow, lucky, just staring at me. And I was like, oh, hello. Is this where you're going now? Is this where you exist? And she did that thing that she does, and she was like, oh, good, you're awake. Well, and then, come on, give cuddles. You're good, you're awake, we can cuddle now. Love it. Oh, yeah. Right. Oh, that's so shallow. That's a bit better. Not that much, but better. We'll be fine. Not on a time crunch here, game. Come on. Chop, chop. Yeah, but also you have the warmth. You are the source of warmth. Got him. I wouldn't be able to change it now. Like if I'd started with my cats not being allowed on the bed, then yeah, that would be fine. But I can't in good conscience not shut my cats out of the room now because they would. Oh my god, where are they? A little bit of a fight actually moved. God, punch it, love. I got a lovely chat to have. Thanks, Homburger, for being lovely and saying lovely words and all of that good stuff. I will catch you again soon. Lovely, lovely, kind words. Do, 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 do. Right. A couple of things are imminent. Words. A couple of things are imminently going to happen. We are going to stop the YouTube stream. Bodes well. Can't get my words out. We're going to stop the YouTube stream because I'm going to be uploading this separately to YouTube as its own thing. And then we are going to switch topics and all of that good stuff, and we're gonna get Alex in here, and we're gonna talk to Alex for about half an hour. Have a little half an hour interview with Alex about game dev, about developing his game and that kind of good stuff. If you have any questions, there will be visibility of chat on stream. Hi, Alex. And we're gonna jump into that very, very, very shortly. I'm really excited as well. It's been so bloody long. I want to do more of these. So thank you for being my 2026 guinea pig. Super excited. Thank you for being the first person I emailed and also saying yes. Which is great. Imagine having that imagine being confident. We're going to talk about the new game, and that's out on Friday. And stuff about game dev. So I can't bloody wait. I can't believe it's already March. Can you imagine? These last 2 months have been really busy. I promised you a story game in March as well, so I think Andromeda is definitely going to be happening. I just need to fit it in around everything else.
Core Dynamics, Papa, Sierra, Yankee. Welcome to this federal facility. Please observe all standard docking procedures. Okay, Commander. Proceed to landing pad 2-1.
Right. What's that for timing? Currently playing through Nobody Wants to Die. That's a fun game. That's a fun game. Right. Turn that mission in. Okay, chat. That is our Elite Dangerous section done today. Thank you for those of you who are here for Elite Dangerous, thanks for watching. We're going to be moving on to doing some to our lovely chat. Now, if you bear with me while I exit this bloody game, and I will get Alex in. I will get Alex in. So bye YouTube, and I will be right back.